On August 9th, 2014, the Piscataquis Amateur Radio Club held their 4th annual Three Rivers Hamfest in Milo, Maine. We hold this at the local American Legion Hall, which provides us plenty of space for the 50 to 75 people that generally attend. This year we hit over 80, which we are very happy with. As you can see, we have plenty of space to set up for both parking and for tailgating. We generally have several folks that want to sell ham radio related equipment out of the back of their vehicles, which we allow for free at our Hamfest. We also have one permanent vendor, Kits and Pieces, which I'll speak about shortly. This is our information table, which has a lot of ARRL materials on it. We are an ARRL sanctioned Hamfest. We also have our 50-50 raffle and our door prizes as well. Here's Kits and Pieces. Kits and Pieces is a ham radio store on wheels. This is run by a local ham. You can buy things like connectors, switches, coax, antennas, ham radio related books, a lot of other odds and ends that would be very difficult for a ham in Maine to find locally. A lot of the stuff we would have to either mail order or order through the internet. This is one of the vehicles that was on display at the Hamfest. This is owned by N1BUG Paul Kelly, who is a member of our club. He's a low band DXer, and because of that has a great interest in RFI, or radio frequency interference. He affectionately refers to this vehicle as the RFI Mobile, and he has equipped it with antennas and other detectors to help him pinpoint radio frequency interference noise from various sources. He's used this to help clean up the power situation near his house, the power poles and whatnot, and also uses some of this equipment to help out local hams with their noise sources as well. Paul's become very knowledgeable on this topic and will speak to anybody who would like to have any help with RFI related issues. This is Bob Campbell, KB1WPZ, who is also exhibiting at the Hamfest. He's a club member, an amateur radio operator, and also works in the commercial radio industry as well. This incident command kit is designed to be taken into the field in the event of an emergency, and is provided an internet connection in a variety of different ways. It melds radio over IP technology and regular radio so that people either locally or remotely can communicate with people in the field. This is an interface that Bob has built that can be displayed either locally or on a remote machine. This allows a dispatcher to acknowledge calls coming in from the field, to contact people in the field, and provide other dispatching services in the event of an emergency. Bob has been working with the local EMA and other interested sources on this. This is his 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi backhaul. He says he gets several miles range with this setup. Here are the 2-meter and 440 antennas that are part of Bob's kit as well. Testing is a very important part of our Hamfest due to the distances between clubs. It is difficult for some hams to get to a test, so we make sure we do VE testing at every Hamfest. We had 12 people test at this Hamfest, and 9 of them passed at least one exam. We have our own VE team as well to service these tests. This is George Dean, WA1JMM. He's a former club president and our Hamfest chairman, and Hamfest would not happen without George. This is K1NIT. He's our local ARRL section manager. Came to visit us at the Hamfest and also to share some information and tell some stories. And there are many other people that help the Hamfest do what it does every year. And we are very thankful to have such an active club where people are willing to help out with the Hamfest and do what needs to be done. And also for the ham community in Maine that is willing to come sometimes hundreds of miles to visit our little Hamfest. We enjoy doing it, and we enjoy visiting with our neighbors here in Maine and beyond every year. With that, this is KB1UJS Ken Worcester 73.